Hey Macy, how you doing? How's it going? We're taking Daisy for a little walk. Hey Pam, how you doing? Nice day here today, a little bit cool. I took a long walk today, about a 6 mile walk. I haven't walked those tracks in a long time. See so much stuff back there. Oh yeah, Daisy's having a good time. Daisy didn't get to go on that one. Grab this paper bag here. Hey Camille, how you doing? How's it going? Hey Pam, how are you? It's really busy today, fast food places and stuff. Yeah, it's a nice day. Really nice out today. I think it only got up to like 62 or something like that. It got cold last night. It was 49 when I went to bed. It's cold. You know, Daisy will rarely snuggle up to me. I can always tell if I like get up in the middle of the night, wake up for a second. I can feel Daisy down between my legs. I know it's getting cold because she hardly ever does it. But I got her hair cut. Wow. So she doesn't have all that insulation. Yeah, I can get on tonight if you want me to. What time's a good time for you? As I said earlier, I ranted this morning. I apologize for that. I'm really burned out on YouTube, man. I'm sick of it lately. Hey Tish, there's such a pain in the ass. I don't trust him. I'm always waiting for him to can my channel for some super stupid reason. I'll give you an example. I just uploaded that video. Now you self-grade your videos and all that. I get it. They don't want a bunch of crap up there. Well, I've been doing that. I get emails. Hey, great. You're getting an A. You're super. You've been honest. Thank you for doing that. I just uploaded that one about, the one where I took the walk. And I see a timer light on it. It's like, what the hell is this? I look on there. We are currently double checking ad suitability, and this will be monetized in about an hour if we feel it meets the guidelines. Well, what's the good for the self-checking, and why am I getting emails that I'm doing a good job? It's just never-ending bullshit like that. Hey, Decked Out. Yeah, Daisy's a great dog. I know everybody says that about their dogs, and I've had a bunch of them, but she is definitely, by far, the smartest dog I've ever had in my life. It is so weird. I mean, I'm not talking about just simple things. This dog is super smart. You could teach this dog anything. People always ask me, how long did it take to train Daisy? I never trained her for anything. It's so interesting. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Yeah, you're probably a good idea. Hey, Michelle. It's just, they've taken the fun out of it. I don't know if I've ever told you guys before, but about 3 years ago, I'm uploading stuff to YouTube. I know that most of it people don't care about, but I like watching it later, to tell you the truth. That's how the whole thing started. So, I was a big bird fanatic. I still am, really, but I bred birds for a living for a while. I had like 3,000 pair. And I like birds, so I found 2 blackbirds. Mother abandoned them. I tried to nurse them back to health. And just screwing around, when I uploaded the video, I put how to make crack. And then when you clicked on the video, it was me making baby bird food. There's one. The second thing, if you look at an interview I did with Nicole a few years back, I guess there was I don't watch every second of video sometimes, and I didn't catch it. And to be honest with you, even if I would, I probably would have uploaded it anyway. You look all the stuff that's on YouTube, and it's like nothing. And she flashed her breast walking down the service drive of the expressway. I didn't see it when I uploaded it. Not that big a deal. So these videos were up for like a long time, like over a year and a half maybe, right? So right out of the chute, eBay, or I keep saying eBay, it's the same thing to me. YouTube gives me 2 strikes, and they said that if I get one more strike, they were going to cancel my channel. And it's like, for what? And then I figure out those are the 2 videos. Well, by that time, I had already had probably 5,000 videos uploaded. And I thought, if they're going to give me a strike for a joke on some baby bird food, and some girl flashed her breast from 200 yards away, I'm dead meat. Because there is no way in hell I'm going back through 6,000 videos trying to find something this stupid. So I was waiting any day to get the final strike and be canceled. So I figured I'd go out swinging. I wrote YouTube a long email and said, hey, shove it, man, if you don't like it. If you can't understand that that's a joke, and big deal, somebody flashed their breasts, what about all the young girls in there trying to act like they're 30 with these sexy dances and shit? You ever think of looking at that? Cancel my channel if you don't like it. I never heard another thing. Now, that's been probably 1.5 years, 2 years now. But it kind of got me like, you know, it'd be like being married and catching your spouse fooling around. You kind of go on, you forgive them, but in the back of your mind, you don't really have the trust in a good relationship like you had before something stupid like that came in. And then for the last 6 months, it's been one thing after another. I understand how they want to protect their channels and their company, and you can't have every kook putting everything up they want. But when I was getting stalked, they didn't want to do anything about it. You wouldn't believe the amount of documentation you have to have when it's obvious a stranger has my video up and they're telling people that I'm murdering and raping girls in Detroit. YouTube treats like they're telling the truth, and I gotta prove that they're not. So between that and like the technical difficulties lately, just sick of dealing with them. I really am. They'd probably do me a favor if they got rid of me. It's just not, you know, you think after being around a while and like, you know, not causing any problems or no weird shit and doing what you said you were going to do, that you would eventually, over however long I've been a YouTube member, 10, 13 years or something like that, that's like, hey, you know, we've looked at this guy's stuff, it's a pretty good guy, we've looked at his videos, he's not doing anything crazy. So, I'm just getting sick of them. I appreciate it, Black Magic, but, you know, I'm telling you, with more views comes way more bullshit. And the same can be said for subscribers. As I've said before, it all depends on your definition of success. I never planned on having like some channel I was going to promote and work. It just kind of worked out that way accidentally. But it's really getting to where I'm starting to not like it. You know, if I get emails, people saying they're getting unsubscribed. I actually get I get like 100 emails from people saying I'm getting unsubscribed from your channel. Why? It's like, I don't know. I write eBay. It's like, hey, why are these people getting unsubscribed? You know what? They wrote me back and said I'm the only one that's happening to, which I know is just not true. You know, some decent, good people have been blocked accidentally by mistake, and I can't unblock them. It's been going on for 2 months. It's just pissing me off too much. It's not fun. It's getting not fun anymore. I used to be like so excited, go to Detroit, talk to people, really get excited. Hell, I'd spend 14 hours down there, drive home 200 miles, upload all my videos, go to bed at 4, and like, wow, this is really fun. I'm just getting where I don't feel like doing that. Why is that, Black Magic? What's wrong with you? Don't do it. Don't go to the hospital. You will get, first of all, you've got a limited physician there, probably. Emergency room. Their sole purpose is to stabilize you. They don't know jack shit about specialties, and everything is 4 to 5 times as much. Try and duke it out. Yeah, I mean, I really do like Detroit, but it's just nuts. I mean, it's, you know, it's just the fun's kind of getting taken out of it. Wow, I feel good, hon? I feel good, honey? What do you want, Andre? I didn't see what you said. Yeah, lots of people got unsubscribed. Yeah, thank you, AH. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't think I have great content. I mean, I think I have, interesting comment, but it's not like there's way better channels out there than mine. That's definitely for sure. I bought all this new camera equipment to, you feeling good, hon? That feel good on you? And I do want to do some portrait photography of Marguerite and these people, are not going to be on for labor. Oh, I want attention? No, I don't. Hey, Mary. Get lost, Andre, if you're going to be a douchebag. Goddamn idiot. Yeah, if you guys do it, that's why I've said this a million times and I bring it up a lot. If you guys are trying to start a channel, put links to your channel on my videos. I'll approve them. Because I can't even imagine if I can't even imagine getting a channel anymore where anybody watch starting from scratch. There's probably 20 billion more people since I started. Mine's all shit luck. Shut up, Andre, you idiot. I'm going to give you some attention right now. Watch. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Thank you. Andre, I'm going to give you some attention. Can't get anything done right anymore. Yeah, I'm trying to. He's an idiot. I'm sure you guys would know Andre under his real scream name. Good girl, hon. Yeah, really a beautiful day. Nice day. It's really fun. I noticed I hadn't taken that railroad walk a long time. I love walking down the railroad tracks. And I don't know what... yeah, sure, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I'm all for promoting other people's channel. Because it'd be like if you guys needed money and I won the Powerball, yeah, I'd give you money. I mean, there's certain things in life that you get lucky at, and the most unattractive turnoff in the world is when you run into some douchebag that acts like he's, formulated this great business model and got these subscribers. That's not me. It's not. I got lucky. See ya, Andre. You got some attention. How'd you like it? Thanks, thanks, Virginia. I pushed the thing, it wouldn't work for some reason. They're protesting in Detroit, I guess. I would have liked to have been down there for that thing. But, oh, Daisy, yeah, this is perfect weather for Daisy. She loves this weather. She hates the hot weather. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, the subscribers and the views and all that, it's, I sometimes I doubt those numbers, to tell you the truth. It's, I don't really know. I mean, they just kind of show up, but I don't have much different interaction now than what I did when I didn't have hardly any subscribers. I mean, I do get on the chats and some more people come on, but it's not proportionate to these numbers that they publish. Yeah, I'll tell you another thing. I just wrote it down for the first time, but I said it looks like my videos are starting to get deleted. And it's not that they tell you when they're going to delete a video or don't like a video or whatever. It's not that. So that's something else that's an issue. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? As you know, I got your, yeah, I mean, down there right now, see, here's where it gets dicey. And I was willing to do it this weekend, but I got to get a brake job, and my right window, I thought the motor burned out, but it just went up a little while ago. Weird. It may be the contact in the door, but I still need a brake job. So anyway, long story short, if you don't live in Michigan, you wouldn't care about the governor's lockdown orders. But the bottom line is, I always met the criteria under Rule 7, Number A, Subtitle 1. which was recreation. It fit the same exemptions for fishing, walking in parks, photography. It's an extracurricular activity. Now, on the other side of the coin, when they change the rules, they want 6-foot distancing. They want you to wear a mask, which I'm willing to do. But if I drove to some place where I ran into all intelligent people, I wouldn't worry about this. Because I would tell a guy, if a cop came up to me and said, hey, you're supposed to be staying at home. I said, well, you are, but there are exceptions, and I'm meeting the guidelines. Well, if he wants to be a jerk, and they do this some places and get rid of you, he's going to write you this ticket saying that it was unnecessarily traveling, you violated here's a $1,000 ticket, go explain it to a judge. And $5,000, and 2 years later, when it gets dismissed, I can say I told you so. So down there, particularly in the area, one little glitch that could happen. I don't say I have a bad reputation with the cops. I don't really know them. I mean, they've been good guys as far as I can tell. I've never had any problems or anything like that. But the area that I go in most of the time is the 4th Precinct, which covers both areas, Michigan Avenue and also down around 4th Street. So, I mean, I know 3 people that got tickets that were on their way to the party store that were working girls. Now, you can argue this either way. Is that worth a $1,000 ticket? Is that the intent of the law? So when I see tickets like that being handed out, I just as soon skip all that crap. And when this rule is lifted, I don't need to rely on the interpretation of some pissed off cop. So that's why it was kind of like, yeah, I would like to go to Detroit, but I'm not all super gung-ho until really June 12th. And, yes, I wish it was like this every day. I love this weather too. Yeah, I wish it was too. It's actually kind of chilly out if you're out of the sun. This guy claims he's still hanging in there. Good for him. Now this is another thing to think of, and I learned this through this guy that owns this golf course, and then I went and looked at it on the internet. Now here's something that's interesting. Now I went and bought a ribeye last night at our local butcher's, $18 a pound. I mean, I don't give a shit. One guy, try not to eat red meat that much. But this guy said the other night, if you were listening to the live, that what restaurants are facing now with this beef shortage is that they're afraid nobody's going to go out to eat and want to order red meat, because the wholesale cost is so high, you're afraid to mark it up like you did before and make a profit. So he's not really all that concerned about opening up his restaurant because food costs are too high. And that's something I really haven't listened to the media address. But, it is a concern. Ground chuck, $6.99 a pound. Hey, Manuel, how you doing? Oh, okay, Barb, thank you. Hey, Virgil, how you doing? How you feeling? How's your shoulder? Don't do that tanning bed, Barbara. It's not good for you. It's actually a shorter UV ray, a shorter A ray, and a little longer B ray that'll age the holy hell out of your skin. Don't do it. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Yeah, I see these people in Walmart, and I don't really understand that. I mean, I am so glad that I don't own some kind of business now. Depends on what you're in. I mean, if you own a damn hand sanitizer company, you're printing money, or a mask making company. But if you own a restaurant, go on. He's riding the wind. Run, hon. Yeah, this is her favorite weather. Yeah, somebody told me you had a problem with your shoulder. Oh, okay, sorry about that. So I think the notice worked because people are actually coming on and chatting. Really, I don't mind chatting if just a few people are on, but a lot of times what'll happen is, lately anyway, the chat comes up. There'll be like 3 or 4 people pop on, and nobody says anything. Well, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to stay on there if nobody's going to talk. Probably some bot. Oh, you did get the notice. Good, yeah, okay. Oh, no kidding, Murray. Wow, good for you. Good for you. I know you guys got nailed. Traverse City got some flooding. I got a buddy of mine out there that's building a house. I got that hydro seeding done that keeps getting washed out. Oh, good, Stephanie. Yeah. I mean, I can always tell the difference, you know. Daisy just got her hamburger. Yes, this is perfect weather for Daisy. If it's really hot out, I'll open the door and she'll stand there for a second, sometimes turn around, not want to go out. She hates the hot weather. It's one thing the air being warm, it's another thing having that sun hit that black hair. Now when you can see Daisy walk like this, you can tell how wide her chest is and how far apart the front legs are from the back. That's why she like kind of hops. No, yeah, you're right. It's been cold. Yeah, you're right. It's cold today. Got down 49 last night. That's what it said on my thermometer. I'll tell you something funny. Now, I know they're smart because I worked at a wildlife rehab place and I nursed a bunch of raccoons back to health. I shouldn't say back to health. They were babies and their mother got hit by a car or something. I'm not a huge fan of raccoons, but I did do it. And they decimate bird populations. But anyway, the raccoons started messing with my bird feeders. And I'll tell you, those damn things are smart. They actually... I had the bird feeder out there kind of drying out. I'm going to put them away. They will actually go on the top and unscrew that top lid. And I torque it down really hard. But I could hear them screwing around there last night. They were looking for a couple seeds. They actually undo the top, unscrew it, take the top lid off, and then went in there and picked the rest of the seeds that were stuck in the screen on the inside. But that takes an amount of intelligence, man. I thought it was just lucky, spinning it around, trying different ways. Maybe it's one raccoon doing it, but they will go in and untorque that nut on the top and take the top off. It's really kind of cute. Hey Linda, how you doing? So I'm lucky to have this behind me, really. Now I noticed that the church right at the end of the street, there's a bunch of people there and they have a 6 o'clock service. I didn't think you were supposed to be having church services right now. Wonder what Jesus is going to think of that. Hey Fuzzy. Oh yeah, almost like human hands. Yeah, you're right. Those things are always on. They're so cute when they're little. But man, do they make a racket last night. I peeked through the curtains and I could see them out there messing around with that stuff. They're hungry. Actually, I meant to buy them a bag of seed today. I'm just going to leave it out there. They probably got babies they're trying to raise. And I forgot to do it. I'll do it tomorrow. But they are absolute experts at dismantling something. Yeah, I love possums too. I spent $650 on a possum. I got his hip repaired and got a plate put in it. I got a ticket for that too by a Detroit cop about 35 years ago. He said I was obstructing traffic, which I wasn't. and the judge dismissed it. But you know, it's the bullshit you got to go through, like the state trooper I'm dealing with on this Daisy ticket. I'm still going to get to the bottom of that. Actually, I found that guy got a ticket for 93 in a 70-mile-an-hour zone, which is a misdemeanor in Ohio. And I'm going to call there Monday and I want to find out how that court handled that. If he laid that state police bullshit on him, they gave him some deal they don't give other people. But I'm not done with that guy yet. If you look at that video that I uploaded, you'll see where he's texting on his phone, which you're not supposed to be doing, before he pulls me over. I think that's the text he got from possibly one of these wackos that are hassling me on YouTube all the time. That traffic stop doesn't make a bit of sense. If you look at him, he goes from all the way in the left lane when people are hauling ass, all the way over to the right lane to pull me over. And if you read the statute, it's related to obstructed vision relative to improper driving. There was no improper driving, believe me. I'd have got a ticket for that too. Even as the state police, when I talked to them, admitted that they didn't see anything wrong with my driving. Nobody pulls over people for that kind of crap. So there's something in the background that I haven't uncovered yet, but I'm gonna. And I think it's linked to these stalkers on YouTube and, you know, either making 25 phone calls when they see me driving down the street. Oh, good for you, Murray. Oh, he made churches essential. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's good. Now this is kind of, see this lot over here, this is supposed to be condos like this, and it never happened. So the guy that owned these lots fell behind in the taxes. They foreclosed on him. The city took it back, and then he went and bought the middle lot back himself, and they're constantly hassling him for not cutting the grass. So when I did the restricted deed search, there's two things you can have here. It has to be condominiums that look the same, or, believe it or not, a cemetery. I've bought property before just for the sake of having it, to make sure, you know, somebody didn't buy it and put in a cemetery, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm telling you, the good days of real estate are gone. Before, you could buy something, you know, you weren't in love with it, you used it, you had it a few years, you thought you'd get rid of it. It is so hard to sell anything now, unless you're in some primo place like Silicon Valley or Ann Arbor or San Mateo or something like that. If it's just regular old Joe Blow, middle class working people, you got your work cut out for you selling property. You sit on it forever. Hey, Shaniqua. No, I don't golf. You know, I got a hole in one the first time I went golfing, if you can believe that. I'll show you these birds. Give you a live of the birds. And for anybody that doesn't know a lot about birds, this doesn't upset anything. This doesn't, the mother's not going to abandon them, blah, blah, blah. Well, they're both facing the same way. I'm leaving on. Come on, Daisy. Come on, babe. Daisy. I'm leaving, Mom. That robin actually looks like she might have some more eggs in her. We get tons of deer out here. What time is it now? Does anybody know? It's got to be around 7, isn't it? Hey, Pam. Oh, 8 o'clock? Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. guy is my neighbor. The one on the end, he's an eye doctor. The one next, a social worker. The next one drives an armored truck. The next one is a financial manager at a hospital. Then there's me, a psychologist, and a guy that works for the gas company. Hey Julie, how you doing? So yeah, I will do that. Well, if you guys want to come back on at 9, that'd be great. Or if you think there's a better time, later, better, whatever, that sounds good. Freezing my butt off out here now. What are you doing, hon? Yeah, okay, 9's cool. I'll come back on at 9 then. Well, you guys have a good hour in between now and then. And I'll be curious to see if you get the notice or you don't. Yeah, 9 be good. That sounds good. All right, you guys. Well, thank you. And Daisy, you good girl, hon? I'll see you at 9 o'clock. Thanks. Yeah, beautiful day, Julie. Really nice.